Well, this manicure might not be sweeter than honey, but these nails sure are beautiful. Welcome back to Ruby on Nails, and I'll quit with the puns for now. Now, I don't know about you, but every once in a while I need a manicure that will make me feel like a queen bee. And for those manicures, I always start out with my favorite Peely Base Coat by Holo Taco, because much like a squirrel getting ready for winter, I want to save these peelies for later. I will also be pairing my Peely Base Coat with this Smoothing Base Coat by Besame Cosmetics, which they were kind enough to send to me in PR. So far, I've liked it quite a bit, however, it does take a little while to dry, and it's not as thick of a formula as I'm used to for most smoothing base coats. For the base color of my gradient, I'm going to be using Banana Hacks by Holo Taco, and for a gradient, I always apply 2 coats of the lightest shade that I'm using, so I get a nice smooth gradient. A lot of people will only apply 1 color, however I find that my gradients end up being a little bit on the patchy side if my base colors aren't fully opaque and smooth. Even though this polish came out several months ago, I'm still upset that they didn't name this polish Ben. Like, that would have been perfect, and I'm hoping that they come out with another one. However, this banana yellow would have been perfect. A perfect Ben polish. So remember when I said I got a new protective peel? Well, I got Simply Peel by Bliss because I saw they had a new bottle, so I was hoping they had reformulated. And they didn't. Now, I'm not saying this as like a Holo Taco fan and will only use the Holo Taco protective peel. I'm saying this because this is an issue I've had with 3 different bottles of Simply Peel purchased over the span of 2 years. I have experienced a lot of clumping on my brush to the point where I need to scrape a ton of product off to make it not act like a broomstick. I experienced tons of gunking up around the neck because the bottle doesn't seem to seal all the way or close enough to really matter. And then I also experience it not sticking to my skin, so it will prematurely peel off the cuticle, which you will see later in this video. If you have any suggestions, leave a comment. For my gradient, I will be using these colors in this order on my sponge like so. I finally have long enough nails to use the entire length of the sponge, so no more guesstimation in placement. It's very exciting. Now that I have pretty much guaranteed that I will be breaking a nail at any second with that celebration of length, I sponged on about 3 coats of this particular color combo. However, if you are to recreate this mani at home with different polishes, you might need more or you might need less layers to get a beautifully opaque gradient. And as you can see, that Simply Peel just decided to peel away prematurely. Love that for me. Love the extra cleanup and the drying out my skin with acetone. Thank you so much, Simply Peel. Now that I'm the one who's ready to peel everything away, I'm going to go in with my tweezers and pull away that Simply Peel, revealing a nice little mess that I'm going to clean up with my brand new KB Shimmer cleanup brush. I really love this brush. I like the weight to it a lot, and I feel like it makes it a little bit easier to clean things because you have a specific thing in your hand that has heft, if that makes sense. No, it doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. And because we're doing nail vinyls next, we gotta put a quick dry top coat on that shiz to seal away our beautiful gradient and to ensure if we make a mistake in the next step, we aren't damaging this beautiful yellow to orange gradient beautiful thing. And because I look for any excuse to insert my dog into things, it's time for a puppy break. And here's footage of why I can't leave boxes around on the floor unattended because my dog will run off with them. It is her favorite toy in the whole world, and the nice thing is that they're free. Back to the video. I'm going to be using these honeycomb stencils by What's Up Nails, easily my favorite place to get stencils, and I am just going to go ahead and cut off all the edges to these stencils because I find that when they have these really delicate lines, it can be hard to get them to lay flat perfectly, leaving the edges on. So I cut the edges off to make sure that they are nice and flat so I don't get any flooding, because I hate cleaning things up with acetone. It's really the bane of my existence. And now I'm going to spend an obnoxiously long time pressing this vinyl flat, even though right before I sponge on the next color, I'm going to do the exact same thing. Because I hate flooding that much. Jesus, I really did spend way too much time on this, and I should have sped up this footage. Moving on to Holo Taco's One Coat Black. I'm going to be using this color to make my little honeycombs on my nails, as you got a little bit of a sneak peek right there. Whoops. And because I get this question every single time I do this with a single cream shade, I like to sponge on super opaque polishes on top of my vinyls because I feel like I have much more control instead of just going straight in with the brush. I'm able to finesse this a little bit more, and I personally get less flooding that way. And as you can see, there's not a ton of flooding because I take all of these annoying precautions ahead of time instead of just slapping stuff on stuff. Now, I'm not saying you need to be as annoying as I am, but I do find that these precautions have helped me in the long term after doing nail art for the past 3 years. I'm not a professional. I do everything at home, and unfortunately I've had to learn the hard way on a lot of these. I have wasted many a vinyl in my lifetime, so maybe take this advice with a little bit of a grain of salt. That doesn't make any sense. It's a wrong saying. But I'm sure you get what I mean, and if you don't, leave a comment down below and I'll do a better writing out an explanation than talking it out, because, I don't know, words are hard. Once I have cleaned up any of my boo-boos that I made, I will be moving on to the next step for this particular look, and I'm going to be adding some gold holo flakies. Jesus, I should have taken a speech class in college. Well, too late now. I'm going to go in with my tiny brush and I'm just going to pick up some of those flakies and place them where I want them. Because this is a fairly dispersed formula, it's not going to be super jam-packed of flakies. You can do that if you want. It's just essentially layering more flakies on top of each other. However, I just wanted a nice subtle pop because the main focus isn't going to be this gold. It's going to be the gradients and the fun stickers that I will be adding next. Because you can't... these stickers are perfect, you'll see. Just give it a second. Okay, you ready for these stickers? 1, 2, 3. Here they are! Here they are! They're beautiful holographic lucite vinyls from What's Up Nails. Once again, I got these a while ago, so I'm not quite sure if they're still in stock. But for these particular stickers, I like to roll them in between my fingers so they're a little bit more curved when I place them. That way they'll stick to my nail a lot better because my nails are curved to high heaven. Or curved with a capital C for curved, and to represent how the edge of my nail looks. Yeah. Once I have placed my sticker and gently patted with my finger, I'm going to go in with an orange stick and just really press that sticker into the tacky polish. I want to make sure that I'm placing this on tacky polish to make sure that it kind of adheres a little bit better than nail and remains smooth. And I really like these lucite stickers from What's Up Nails, and I like the 2 variants for the bees. However, because of the material that they're made out of, they're fairly stiff, so if you skip rolling with them in your hand, or if you have very curved nails like I do, the edges tend to peel up. So that's why I'm taking all of these precautions, and later on I am even going to add 2 top coats to make sure that nothing comes up while I'm wearing this mani. And once your stickers are firmly in place, go ahead and put on that nice thick glossy top coat, or in this case Seche V's Dry Fast top coat, because my order got delayed by a lot. Yeah, thank you FedEx. I just love how this look turned out. This is nail art to me when you're combining several techniques to create a beautiful overall look and aesthetic. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, and if you like my videos, make sure to subscribe. I'm trying to hit 8,000 subscribers before my 1-year mark here on YouTube, because I have a big old giveaway planned, and I want to do that as soon as possible. Anyway, thank you so much for watching once again, and I'll see you guys next week for something kind of fun. Bye!